Hello and fuck cape shit. Welcome to another episode of Shittywebcomics Weekly, brought to you by our Subscribe Star backers. Donate to our Subscribe Star to support us and to hear about, to hear from us today what you'll find out on Kiwi farms in 5 years. So donate to us if you want to know the truth, and don't donate to us if you don't want to know the truth.
And alternately, donate to us if you don't want to know the truth. Also,
And yes, just donate to us anyway. Become a pay pig anyway. You could just donate to us and not watch our videos. But if you watch our videos, you will be forced to know the truth whether you want to or not. So you might as well give us money either way. Give money.
you definitely don't want to know the truth.
You probably can't even handle it, which is not good. It's not very good.
If there's one thing we've learned is that people can't handle it.
We deservedly look down on everyone else for that. I mean, but you know, that's just us. That's an average day, a normie day, if you will, normie pig cattle day. Getting back into Star Trek, but racist.
Trek BR, which is not Star Trek Brazil.
Stabur, also known as that.
Which also kind of reminds me of the fucking old joke about, like, why are there no Arabs in Star Trek?
Because it's the future. Because it takes place in the future. But then there was Julian Bashir, who's actually a really good character. Delightful.
If his name is Bashir.
Oh shit. Oh
Sounds
shit.
like Fusion.
Yeah, wait a second. What's going on with that? Maybe I don't approve of that, huh? How about that? But starting off is the hand clasp fucking arm wrestle unironic biceps close up screen cap from the wonderful classic Predator, but on the biceps it has racist Halo fans and racist Star Trek fans, and then combined together hating Paramount Plus. And as you were pointing out before we started recording, racist, of course, just means they didn't like a show.
It's like the code word or dog whistle.
Yes, the dog whistle. Fucking.
Or having good taste.
Yeah,
having standards of quality.
I disliked a bad show. Therefore, racist. It's the ultimate form of racism. Is not liking a show that is objectively bad, quantifiably incorrectly made. Going to the next one though is Eddington's face photoshopped onto Alex Jones and says, "The elites don't want you to know this, but Federation replicators are free. You can take them home. I have 458 replicators." What just a fucking Canadian. He's stealing the replicators. It does seem like
sad, pretty based move though on his part, I gotta say.
It is interesting how many other species just don't even have replicators. It's like, this would solve a lot of problems, but like all it would take is just leaving a replicator on the ground and being like, here's the technology. But maybe it would be like leaving a generator in Africa where they just break it apart and use the oil for cooking food. It's like, that wasn't... you could have used the generator to cook 1,000 meals. I guess not.
Fucking dragging the gas out so they can fucking put it into the world's shittiest car.
Or a fucking homemade helicopter that just explodes as soon as you fucking hit the on button. Here's fucking... a cute tomboy girl wearing a backwards hat, short shorts, woo, and Dr. Thunder t-shirt holding cans of Dr. Thunder. And she says, "Hey kid, want to harass minorities on twitter.com?" And it's the Dr. Thunder waifu. And she's like shaking a can of Dr. Thunder in front of a kid saying, "Wanna watch TNG? Heart." Not mentioned is that the young boy has a cock the size of his forearm. I don't know. I don't know. It's not pictured here, but it's very weird.
it would kill her.
She would die. She would die just looking at it, and she would probably deserve it too, because you can tell she's a bad person for wanting it.
I know.
But also,
Oh,
she deserves it and multiple. So she deserves it in that way, but also because lol, and also because hot. To just destroy hit her with the womb flattener. It's this fucking like they don't show what happens afterwards. This kid is just wrapping her hair in his fist and just destroying her. She dies afterwards.
mind break unnecessary tag.
Physical, her mind breaks both metaphorically and physically. She has an aneurysm afterwards in her brain and dies.
Neurological damage.
So you could see, like, there are the risks. Sometimes there are risks to Dr. Thunder and STBR. It's very unfortunate, very weird. It's also weird. So, we're observing. We're just observing things. We're just noticing things. The next one is Picard wearing headphones on the Joe Rogan Experience, and he says, "My medical team suggests that there may be alternative treatment." What could he alternative treatment to what? I wonder what he could be talking about. That's interesting. What a strange, because that's all he's saying. There's no context to it. Is there a alternative medical treatment for something that Picard may suggest on the Joe Rogan show? Perhaps. Interesting. The mouth opens when I go, Anyways. Here's Abby Shapiro not wearing something that fucking shows her gigantic fucking chest watermelons, her fucking Zeppelin tits. But she has, for some reason, she has a Ferengi head. Wow, that's very interesting. A profile picture of her, and it looks very, and her teeth look a little sharper than usual, interestingly enough, and her hands are clasped together too in a kind of an interesting fashion. Here's just a bunch of binary 1001, and it's like a fairy chick, but she's goth, and her dress just says Dr. Thunder on it. Is there a midnight sun on her thigh also? Interesting. Interesting. So,
I wonder, what is the significance of the black sun?
Yeah, so, and what does it have to do with Dr. Thunder? I'm not really sure, but Dr. Thunder officially approves of that. Now, maybe, I could say, that's also all very weird, and I don't personally approve. I don't condone or deny or disapprove or whatever. We're just documenting the information. It's very interesting information.
Just asking questions.
Yes, we need to be brave enough to ask questions. And speaking of which, just sort of skipping to another thing, because the last episode will actually have a big sort of historical document of season 1 of STBR, going into the old history, and so that will be the next episode. And again, if you want to see that, if you donate to our Subscribe Star, you'll be able to see it already. But we're going to have to save that one for later, of course. But this one is translated by Memory TV, and it's Ducat saying he's even worse than a Pakled. He is, may Allah forgive me for uttering this word, a Bajoran. And he retweeted that just now because it's just so good, of course. Anyway, so this episode a little shorter than usual. The other ones, they're varying lengths. It's all very random. But again, if you want,
there's no set schedule.
There is no set schedule. Turn off that pesky ad block. Oh wait, we don't have ads.
But we're also just, it's not like we're professionals or anything.
No. And you know what? Who gives a frig? But If you
We
want,
just still do better material than like almost everybody else
yeah, that's true.
on the internet.
But also, it's worth bringing up again. Our Subscribe Star has the big deep dives and a bunch of videos. There's at least 100. I think it's approaching more like 150, maybe 200. I don't even know. Exclusive videos on Subscribe Star that are quite epic. Okay, now this is epic. And that's what people say when they look at our Subscribe Star videos. But
Also, never going anywhere.
yeah, they're
People would be like, "Oh, YouTube, you're gonna get kicked off of YouTube someday." Doesn't matter. It's not like I make my living. We don't make our living on YouTube like some
yeah.
kind of fucking e-celeb faggot.
We do have secret backups of all of our videos too. So if something happened to the channel itself, there are other channels that are hosting the videos. And I don't mean BitChute because BitChute's been eating more of my more recent videos too, like some from last year or the year before, I think, that I made like clips of Cumtown, and now they're just 404'd and out of nowhere. It doesn't make any sense, and I can't even get BitChute to fucking do anything about it. They're just like, well, if you donate to us, it would really, really help support us. And it's like, yeah, that's nice, but is that going to bring my videos back? Is that why I have to? If you want me to pay you to bring my videos back, is that what you want? I'll do it. I'll give you five. I'll donate $5 if it will bring my videos back, so that I can go download them from you, and mirror them on another website. But
Will that do it? I don't think so.
no, I doubt it. I don't know if they've permanently lost some of my videos or if they're just like fucking misplaced or something. I don't know if they know how to find them. But yeah, using but BitChute was the only backup I could use. It was fucked up.
Not anymore. Although they're still also on BitChute.
Yeah, there's still some BitChute. Like BitChute is still kind of auto mirroring the public videos, which is kind of good. But there's also Rumble and something else.
Odyssey.
Yeah, Odyssey, and those aren't very good either. But I can at least use them to mirror stuff. But YouTube lets me unlist videos at least.
Daka Colonizer Archer was talking about like using the mobile version of Rumble, and it's like, man, it just looks like shit. Just it's not working.
Yeah, it just clunky websites, and it's like I can understand it's complicated to do, but there's some just simple site design aspects that these
YouTube has been
fucking
around
sites
long
don't seem
enough
to
that they can fucking like.
make it completely idiot proof to upload a video. That's what you
I
need.
mean, it's they've had the opportunity to do all the research ahead of time,
Mm-hmm. The
but
focus
now they're
group
using
shit.
that research to like to shut down anyone's ability to make videos.
Yeah, they made them
Pretty
easiest to use, the biggest, easiest to use video hosting platform, and now it's not even it's not even usable because as a lot of people have started pointing out and making videos, along with us, of course, is that the platform itself is just completely spiraling now. YouTube is not good for hosting videos in general. I never trusted it for making money. People who make money off of YouTube, I don't trust as people mostly. It's like, why are you even relying on them? You should be fucking trying to get off the platform at every opportunity. But
I think it was actually like Bro Team was one of the first people who was like, "What I need is just my own website, so I can actually post whatever the fuck I want and
yeah,
never have to worry about this shit."
yeah. So he has coolhole.org, which is fucking good. And I don't know how they use the video or where that comes from, but it works apparently. I think it's the same thing that the shitposter.club movie night place uses, which that'll actually be later today. Not for people listening, but
And
for
yeah, I
me
don't
right
watch
now,
the
it's
streams,
Sunday.
but I mean, Bro Team deserves that success, and he's getting it
Yeah,
as far as I can tell. He's actually pulling in a lot.
he's successful, but yeah, he's also like squeezed down to every last corner. Like his channel was brought back finally, but it was clearly based on fucking bullshit. It was based on a lie, and because he uploaded videos of him like scrolling through the incel.com board or whatever the fuck, where people would just have stories of being incels and how much they hate women, and he would be larfing about it and that kind of shit. And also, one of the last videos that went up on his channel was a clip of him looking at genuinely autistic nerd showing Vic Mignogna fan art he made, and like starting to cry and being like, "You feel the way that they're going after you," where fucking other people.
You saved my life.
Yeah, just
You
fucking
don't
gay
know
shit.
how, but you saved my life. Really?
And there's like 5 frames of him showing the art as he turns it around to fucking show it on camera. And it just straight up looks like that fucking Napoleon Dynamite drawing. I spent several hours on shading the upper lip. But it's fucking. And so Bro Team just starts laughing. And that was one of the last videos on Bro Team. And within hours, his channel was banned. And it almost makes you wonder
how much these Vic victims.
Yeah, how much they actually, but they really believe in freedom of speech around here. My fucking ass. But I mean, that's old news. Everyone has known that his fans have false
Anime
flagged.
fans in general.
Yeah, anime fans have always behaved like that.
Have no principles. They have no scruples. They have no taste.
Yeah, they don't believe in anything real. And that goes for being a fan of a voice actor, which is like the lowest tier of a person in the entertainment industry.
Voice actor.
Typing captions is higher on the rung than being a voice actor for anime. Because none of them are good. If they were any good, they would be voice actors and other shit. Like Steve Bloom was able to get into video games and shit because he's actually good. And he has a good voice, of course. But like he's able to be cast as multiple characters talking to each other in the same game, like fucking in Vanquish. But yeah, all the others, they're not really that good. They're really kind of shit. And most anime, pretty much 99% of anime voice actors are terrible. They're the worst voice actors. They're the worst actors. They get them because there was a small community of people doing dubbing back in the 90s who basically could write their own ticket. So, they could do whatever they wanted. So they fucking sort of had their in an industry that didn't even exist yet. So when the industry started to exist, they were still technically there. But, so yeah, there's a bunch of that. But, and of course, the other thing about Vic fans is that if you even say that you're not interested in Vic, or if you have any criticism about what he's like, for instance, the fact that he admitted that he cheated on his wife, if you even point that out, all of a sudden every Vic fan is like, "Oh, you're one of the Kick Vic SJWs." And it's like, no, I'm not. I'm just someone who is telling the truth.
In this case, it's just literally laughing at some Spurger's terrible fan art.
That's how you can tell somebody is on the morally incorrect, ontologically immoral side, is when you tell the truth and they accuse you of being on the opposite side when you're not. That means that they are evil, ontologically, biblically evil. They are belonging to the Antichrist by choice. It's not an accident.
Not by choice.
Anyways, yeah. So that's I guess that helps pad out somewhat. So again, if you want to really know the truth, if you want to hear the truth that most people don't want to accept, that most people don't that they
people are afraid of.
They don't want other people hearing.
People are fucking living in constant fear of us telling the truth.
Yeah, there's a lot to the point where they block us and
rely on us. They know we're the only ones.
Yeah, there are people who are like, you guys are the only ones actually saying it. For a long time, for many, many years now, there are people out there, not just followers, but other creators and stuff who are like, man, you guys are the only ones who can even talk about this because I can't even talk about it, and that kind of shit. But Yeah, there are people who block us and will fucking block you if you refuse to block us. That's the kind of people we are. Though always the most important people to listen to are people like us who fucking, other people demand that you block. Um, it's
Yeah, people who the kind of people who will like police you.
yes. People who use block lists themselves, that kind of thing. I'm on several block lists myself.
And a
Um,
lot of those people running those block lists are conservatives who claim to be pro freedom of speech.
or they're fake conservative. They're liberals who go around saying they're conservatives because, like, Crowder is a perfect example of that. He's not a conservative, really.
And
Just
what's
tells
his
people
face?
he is because he knows there's
Bible
money in it.
insurance guy, Bible
Yeah,
insurance man.
yeah. Ben Shapiro, a never Trumper who fucking wants. He wants the business. He wants the big. He does want the big conservative. He wants the business conservative to
He is big con.
he wants a president who will go to war with the Middle East forever, essentially, on behalf of his home country that he has dual citizenship and with and more loyalty to, apparently. Anyways,
Dual citizenship, singular loyalty.
yes. Anyway, so yeah. If you want to know more about that, hear more about that, whatever about that, donate to us. Just give us money, anyways, motherfucker.
Fuck
Uh,
you, baby.
yeah, but and for the people who do donate to us, thank you again. As always, it's extremely appreciated. We're very glad to be able to legitimately pay the bills and stuff. If we could make better comics than everyone in we have already, but we could make even more better comics than everyone in Comicsgate or any of your favorite grifter YouTubers who make dog shit comics that are embarrassments and come out and just have no story and no character arcs and any of that shit. We make better comics just in our sleep. And if we had even 1% of the money that any of them get, we would be able to be churning
I
out
was sitting on a
constantly
toilet.
great classic comics all the time.
That reminds me of when you mentioned Comicsgate Comics. I was just sitting on the toilet.
Wow, that's true. You're right. That's where
Speaking of Comicsgate,
Comicsgate, the toilet, which is fucking flush the
toilet. That's why
toilet.
they were called. That's why their doxing ring was called Toilet Campaign.
Yes, water closet. Fucking unironically, that's not even my joke or anything. It's not a joke at all. Anyway, so yeah, donate to us on Subscribe Star, become Pay Pig, and but otherwise should have listened to Shitty Web Comics.